All right, what's good, everybody? Welcome in. BB here from MoneyNation.com, your home for everything money. Love, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another video, and today we have our Week 4 NBA reactions. So, like I said, we have a lot of games that we need to go into this week. Well, I don't know. I might take that back, but whatever. But you guys know the deal. We just go through here and then we talk about the games I want to talk about. If you're new here to the channel, that's what we do. So one, make sure you guys do like, subscribe right here to the YouTube channel. We are on our way to 70 subscribers. And two, make sure I'm keep forgetting to say this every single time, but make sure you guys go ahead and join the Discord that we opened up like 2 months ago or something like that. So make sure you guys join in that as well. I might put it in the description. I might put it in the community, so make sure you guys go check that out. But anyway, let's go ahead and let's dive into here because we don't have a lot of time to chit chat or go around because we have a lot of games to hear to react. So let's go ahead and get into it. All right, so we're starting off with the Monday games, and there's really nothing to talk about here because matter of fact, I had 2 undefeated days this week. 2 undefeated days, and that is really freaking good. This being the first one, I picked all these teams to win, and all of them won. So I think I'm pretty clean with this. I'm pretty clean with Monday. I got all my picks right. I think we can move on. All right, next up we got the Tuesday games. I do want to talk about the Lakers versus the Grizzlies. Actually, I don't think there's really nothing to talk about. I mean, the Lakers just kicked the shit out of the Grizzlies. Heat against the Hornets. I actually do want to talk about this. I do want to talk about this game because there's a lot of good performances. Starting out with the Heat, Jimmy Butler, he looked really good in this game. 30 points, 14 from the field. Duncan Robinson, he came into the starting lineup and shot the ball really efficiently. 6 and 13 from the field, 4 10 from 3 and 18 points. Bam Adebayo continues to be himself. 18 for 16 from the field. 5 for 6 from 3. Also had a couple block. Also had a block. Kyle Lowry somehow did not score in this game. He didn't really play that minutes. He only scored 15. He was on for 15 minutes. He only shot 1 from the field and scored no points. I don't know what's happening there. And then Miami Heat was absolutely productive. I mean, you can't really say nothing. I don't know who this guy is, but he had 17 points. I mean, this is just a good performance out of Miami. Meanwhile, looking at Charlotte, the Hornets, PJ Washington and LaMelo Ball both had great performances, but other than that, I don't really think anyone did too much of anything besides your bench being somehow productive. But besides like PJ Washington and LaMelo Ball, your team didn't really do shit. All right, let's talk the Hornets and the Pistons. Not going to talk about that. That was a good game. I am going to talk about this game because I was shocked Philadelphia actually lost the game. I thought Philadelphia was going to win this game at home, but it was shocking for them to lose this game. I do want to talk about this one real quick. Tyrese Halliburton continues to shoot people wide. He's an all-star. He should be an all-star this year. 11 for 18 from the field. He shot 7 for 12 from 3. 33 points.
Someone is at the front door.
Bruce Brown had a solid performance. 14 points, 14 from the field. OG Toppin, 12 for 15, 27 points. Like, this is a really good performance out of Indiana. Let's be honest, it's a really good performance out of them. Take a look at the 76ers real quick. Their starting unit basically did everything because everybody except for Robert. Yeah. We'll be back. No. Yeah. Okay, CB. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Anyway, just like I said, basically, look at Philadelphia real quick. Like I said, their starting unit basically did everything. But besides that, man, this team didn't really do much. Just look at their bench. Their bench really struggled. Joel Embiid, 39 points. Tyrese Maxey, 27 points. Devontae, I'm running out of breath. Devontae Melton, 30 points. Tobias Harris, 22 points. And their bench did absolutely nothing. That's the reason why they lost this game, because Indiana's bench outworked Philly's bench by far. Magic against the Nets, not surprising there. I kind of had a feeling that Brooklyn was going to win, but I don't know. I actually don't know. I actually forgot who I picked to win this game, actually. Thunder beat the Spurs. None shocking there. Clippers beat Nuggets, and we had a good amount of performances in this game, so I do want to check real quick. I mean, just look at the Clippers. I mean, there's a lot of good. Kawhi Leonard struggled, but Paul George had 35 points, shot 13 for 26 from the field. James Harden has 7 for 15 points for 21 points. He actually looked good for the first time in his Clipper days. Even the Clippers, this game was tough because they had to play a eight-man rotation, which is kind of hard to do in the NBA. Meanwhile, looking at Denver, Eric Gordon had 20 points. Jokic had 22 points. Reggie Jackson, 18 points. Michael Porter Jr. only had 10 points. But the bench was productive. Christian Braun off the bench, 10 points. Yeah. I mean, their whole minutes was just played by starters, so you can't really blame the bench for that reason. And then the Timberwolves and the Warriors, the Timberwolves beat the Warriors. The Timberwolves are playing some elite basketball right now. They're playing great. The Timberwolves are playing great, so I'm glad to see Minnesota playing great. All right, next up we got the Wednesday games, and I do want to talk about this game because this was absolute. It was crazy, man. Sacramento gave LA their first home loss of the season. But compared to Sacramento, I thought they outworked us the entire game, especially when we were down like 32-19 to begin. Like we were down like about almost like 20 in the first quarter. From there, Zaman's the bonus really outworked 80 this entire game. He had 13 for 19 for field goal. He even made his 3-pointer. He had 29 points. De'Aaron Fox kicked our ass in our entire game. He had 10 for 22, 28 points. Kevin Huerter absolutely kicked our ass again. He had 10 for 16, 28 points. And their bench was not productive. Like, Malik Monk only had 3 points. That's something we don't normally see. But besides that, yeah, I thought the Kings outworked us. Now give credit to the Lakers. We didn't take the beat down. We actually tried to fight back, and we actually got it within like 4 or 6. And then every single time the Lakers had a run, the Kings answered. But LeBron had 28 points himself, 9 for 15 from the field, 3 for 7 for 3-point range. Like, LeBron has been really efficient these last couple games. D'Angelo Russell had a good performance as well, 12 for 28 points. But here's the reason why we lost this game. Anthony Davis. You only took 9 shots, you only made 3 of them. You took a 3-pointer, and you failed to even score 10 points. That's a problem. You do that. If we have that performance at AD, we're not going to win the game, and our bench was absolutely not productive. Austin Reeves only had 9 points off the bench in 34 minutes. Like, come on. Come on. Come on, Lakers. We got to perform better basketball than that. Mavericks beat Washington. Knicks and Hawks. Ooh. That was surprising to see the Hawks in the ahead. I'm not going to talk about it, but I'm not surprised by that. Celtics and Sixers. I knew. Damn it! I told you this one was gonna come back and bite me. I should have got this pick right, but I didn't. Bucks bounced back and beat the Raptors. Remember the Bucks did that ass whooping to the Raptors? Oh yeah, they bounced back in a huge way. I'm mad to beat the Bulls because I know they're the better team. Suns beat the Timberwolves. I mean, I kind of saw it happening with the game being a Phoenix. I know it will help a lot. And then the Cavs beat the Blazers. Not surprising because the Blazers are horrible. Alright, come on, we can move on. Alright, next up we got the Thursday games, and this was my second and only undefeated day. Actually, I want to talk both of these games. I thought both of these games were really good. So we're gonna talk about both of them. Alright, so start off. We got the Nets and the Heat. Honestly, I thought Brooklyn was going to take these guys down. It did look like it for the majority of the game. But you have to credit to the starters. Every single one of their starters scored at least double-digit points. Like, you can win games like that, especially with Lonnie Walker off your bench, scoring 23 points and shooting 9 for 18 from the field. I mean, this was not a bad performance by the Nets. I thought they were going to take them down. The Nets didn't even perform that bad as a team. But it just when the Miami Heat needed a run, they could always count on Jimmy Butler because he had 36, 12, and 19 from the field, and also shot 2 for 5 from 3. Also, you can give a lot of credit to Duncan Robinson, who shot 8 for 14 from the field, 26 points, and you can also give a lot of credit to Bam for his defensive presence and 20 points. And even their bench, I thought outworked the Nets bench, and they only had like 4. They only played in their rotation. Hey, good way here from Miami. I mean, it is what it is. And now we got the Thunder at the Warriors, and yeah, the Warriors. Look at that. This is just unbelievable right here. The Golden State Warriors are 1-5 at home so far this year. That is unreal. I mean, just take a look at this game. OKC just outworked the Warriors the entire game. St. Julius had shot horrible, 6 for 21 from the field, but he still managed to have 24 points. Their starters didn't even perform as good as I thought that you would think they would perform, but give credit to the bench. Isaiah Joe, I think his name is, he had 23 points, shot 100% from the field. Avery Lawrence having an appearance, 4% from the field, shot 2 for 2 and 3 and 10 points. Like, give credit to OKC, man. They just completely outworked them. Meanwhile, for the Warriors, Klay Thompson. I'm still waiting for Klay Thompson, man. This man is struggling to start the year. It's kind of concerning. 1 for 10 from the field, only 5 points. Chris Paul has 15 points himself. Kuminga actually led the team in scoring with 21 points without Curry. Like, this Warriors team is terrible. I'm sorry, the Warriors are terrible without Stephen Curry. It is what it is. All right, let's take a look at Friday. I honestly got nothing. I got nothing to say about Friday. I really don't, because all of these picks I knew, except for the Magic and Bulls. I thought the Bulls wouldn't lose twice in a row, but they actually did. But besides that, I ain't got nothing to say, man. I got nothing to say. Actually, we could talk about this. This is probably the only game I'm going to get into, because I don't really have a lot to say about this, because it went as I expected. But also, I will say about this game, I accidentally, like in my prediction video, I did change it to... I did kind of multitask, and I'm going by the second time. I picked the Kings the second time, so that's why I rolled with it, and that's why I won. So I'll just let you guys know for that. You know, De'Aaron Fox, absolutely insane. 14 footers from the field, 5-11 from 3 for 43 points. And gets some credit to the bonus as well. 19 for 13 for 27 points. Also, there you go. There's Malik Monk's production. 7-11 for the field, 6 for 9 from 3, and 20 points. That's what we need. That's what you guys need at Malik Monk. This was a really good performance out of the Kings, though. Meanwhile, for the Spurs, I thought their starters outworked the Kings, and I thought their bench outworked the Kings too. But it just won't come down to the Kings' clutchness. It really came through. Collins, 28 points, 10 for 14 from the field. Victor Wembanyama, 27 points, 12 for 26 from the field. Kellen Johnson had 21 points. And their bench was not productive as the Sacramento was, but somehow they find a way to stick in there. So yeah, but besides that, I got nothing else to say. Alright, taking a look at Saturday, aka yes, this game was very fun to watch. We'll get into that in a minute. Oh yeah, the Warriors did lose back-to-back times. Andrew Wiggins did come alive though. I mean, that was good. The SGA continued to kick their ass. Grizzlies beat the Spurs. That was a much needed win right there for the Grizzlies. Bulls actually beat the Heat, and one thing crazy about this game that Miami Heat was actually leading this game 25-1 to begin the game, and they still find a way to lose this one. That was kind of shocking. Minnesota continues to impress me a lot. They got another win on the road against the Pelicans. That was surprising. Not surprising the next beating the Hornets, but yeah, we're gonna go to this game here. I'm going to talk about this game here. This was an absolute show. This was absolutely a fun game to watch. It's just the Bucks. I see the chemistry coming for the Bucks. They looking like themselves. Even though despite the strong performances out of Kyrie Irving and Luka Doncic, who both had 30, almost 40 bombs. But besides that, you could get a couple. You could get some credits to Tim Hardaway Jr. 6 for 14 from the field, 17 points. Grant Williams, 14 points. But besides that, I don't really think that did too much. And they still stuck with this game from Milwaukee. Meanwhile, for the Bucks, Giannis continues to beat himself. 18 for 26 from the field, 1 from 3. But he did have 40 points, and he really had the clutch time block. Brook Lopez, 12 points, but he was really productive on the defensive end. The stats might not show it, but that's what it is. Damian Lillard looks like himself now. 7 for 18 for the field, 14 for 11, 27 points. And you can see the Bucks bench was really productive, back on 10 to 16 points, including a clutch on 3. Bobby Portis at 11 points, and Cameron Payne with 11 points. So if Milwaukee can get at least this off the bench, this game will be just fine. And besides that, that's all I gotta say about this one. And let's take a look at the last day, which was Sunday. This was a nail biter. I do want to talk about the Rockets because this was a nail. This was a really good game to watch. And let's be honest, even though Houston lost, you still gotta give some respect to Dillon Brooks. I want to, but I'm gonna have to. He did ball out in this game. 9 for 21, 24 points. Seguin 11 for 16, also had 23 points. Their bench really did nothing besides Jay Green, but besides that, good credit to Houston. Houston might not be a bad team, but one thing you can't take away from Houston is that they're overperformed road. Meanwhile, you look at the Lakers. We are now 6-1 at home. Anthony Davis definitely bounced back, 11 for 15 for 27 points. But LeBron James had to play 40 minutes in this game. That's a problem. But he played outstanding. 14 for 19 for the field, 2 for 5 from 3. 37 points, 8 assists. Come on, you cannot ask for a better performance out of LeBron James. And that's a little bit concerning here too. D'Angelo Russell only had 4 points in this game. Meanwhile, Rui, 11 points from Rui. That's acceptable. Austin Reeves, 17 points, a bounce back performance from him, even though he only shot the ball 7 times, and he had that really bad possession from in the end of the game. That I thought wasn't going to go in, but it went in. So this was a really good game. Kick credit to Houston, but I'm glad we pulled it through. And after that, I don't have anything to say. The Kings really got a good win on the road here. I was kind of shocked by that. This game was a nail biter. Thunder kicked the shit out of the Trailblazers. And yeah, I think there's really none, so I think we can end it. Alright guys, and that will be my week 4 NBA reactions. Make sure you guys do like, subscribe, and here's my YouTube channel. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out, everyone.